Every like helps the channel. Thank you. When Naoya Inoue steps into the ring, everyone is just waiting for one punch. They call him the Monster. But in this story, he is the hunter, and the real monsters are those who enter the ring believing they can survive his power. Today, the most brutal executions of fighters who once thought they were untouchable. Inoue versus Jason Moloney. The Australian came to fight, granite guard, iron heart. But guards crack when the perfect right hand hits. Moloney stood. The monster made him fall.
Inoue, after Moloney lands a shot of his own. The few mistakes that he does make, leaving himself exposed and doesn't get off the line, but Moloney said, I've got to be quick enough, I got to be smart enough, and I got to be strong enough to make him pay as he takes another Inoue jab. Right.
And he explodes with every single punch, so it's dangerous. You second guess it. Oh, man, nice
right
body
hand.
shot.
Moloney was trying to get out of the way and throw a right hand all at the same time.
That's a lot to process in just 1 millisecond. There's that left hook from Naoya Inoue here to close out the second round.
Oh, nice left hook.
Nice uppercut there with the right hand from Inoue, but Moloney takes it well. There it is. Once again, the attack. Right hand, left hand.
Part of my essentials packet, the right uppercut for Inoue.
That power going from the bottom up. Oh, beautiful double uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Nice right there from Jason Moloney on the inside, using his strength, and he gets clipped by a left hook.
Is making Moloney forget his game plan. He forgot what he came here to do.
Ooh, left uppercut from Naoya Inoue. Switches up, and now you see the legs of Moloney a little wobbly as he continues with the attack.
In person, how explosive every shot is, how the speed on his punches, and the power to go along with it, and the pressure he's putting on Moloney right now. Moloney is a good fighter. He's a good quality fighter. And he's making him look ordinary.
Oh, nice counter to the body from Naoya Inoue. That's a hard thing to do when you got a guy who's sticking you with power.
He's being out muscled. I mean, that power and that speed.
Mid-range, inside, it doesn't matter. He's controlling this fight. He's leading, he's countering, he's out-speeding, out-quicking, and he has more power than Moloney. How you gonna deal with that if you don't open up and try to get some respect?
You know, he gets a little enamored with this punching power. He just wants to admire his work at times, and Moloney is finding home for his right hand occasionally.
And there you see the finishing shots from Naoya Inoue as round 4 comes to a conclusion.
Well, it's special. You know, there's no perfect fighter. There's always going to be mistakes the fighter makes, but the question is, can the opponent do anything about it, or if they're going to have the courage to try to risk
inside the trenches. But he needs to be careful because Inoue will set him up with a counter. He'll look to punch in between his shots.
Inoue's got the power advantage, the quickness advantage, and a 2.5-inch reach advantage, which we saw just moments ago as his jab got to its destination.
Yeah,
devastation.
Thank you.
But sometimes it's, oh, big right hand there from Inoue, and Moloney takes it, and he takes 2 steps back.
Man, you look at that, just a quick little turn of the shoulder, half second, and you get hit with not just a quick shot, but a powerful shot like that. Trust me, that shot not only buzzed Moloney, but it hurt him. Just timing. He thought Moloney was gonna throw a shot. If you could hear the thoughts, that shot right there.
Down goes Moloney on a quick counter.
4, 5, 6.
Inoue's a good finisher
7,
too.
8, okay, come to me.
In position to throw this left hook. Moloney came in with a double jab. You know, we're taught to, step in behind with the double jab.
Smells blood. He may be the monster, but tonight he's a shark going after his prey in Jason Moloney from down under. Big right hand once again. Supreme focus from Naoya Inoue as Moloney gets caught with another left hook as he leaves his jab out there. Cleanly yet, except for that big shot early in the round. But he lands cleanly there with that right. There's that stick from Naoya Inoue. As round 7 comes a big right hand from Naoya Inoue, and Moloney is down and hurt.
6, 7, 8.
It's over. It is over. Naoya the Monster Inoue on Halloween night knocks out Jason Mayhem Moloney. What a right hand it was.
Inoue started this fight the way that he ended it. He just got on fire. He did everything. He showed speed. He showed power. He showed some flavor with his feet.
And still, WBA, IBF, Ring Magazine Unified Bantamweight Champion of the World, Naoya the Monster Inoue!
Inoue versus Nonito Donaire 2. A legend, a Filipino icon. Inoue didn't just win, he shattered the myth of eternal champions. It ended so fast that fans barely had time to gasp. Was that really Donaire?
Ring present Poetry of Violence, round 13. Bernardo Osuna alongside Hall of Famer Andre Ward, and it's Donaire coming out fast with the left hook. The first attempt by Donaire to land that right hand, which hurt Inoue on several occasions in the first fight and sometimes gets overlooked because of his beautiful left hook. The Japanese crowd getting into it here, Dre.
Yes, good shot right there.
You see the jab of Inoue there with the counter right, and now a left hook from Inoue. One punch at any moment. You won't want to blink because they both have dynamite in their punches.
Which is impressive because the fighters are still warming up.
Nice left hook there from... Second time in their series.
He's hurt right now, Bernardo.
The bell was his greatest ally.
Everything Inoue was winning that round, but nothing crazy had happened until it did. And that's the type of explosive power that we've been promoting this fight with. They both possess it, but
now it's Donaire landing that vaunted left hook. See that right hand from Naoya Inoue. Inoue, you have to pick your poison. Now it's a left hook that rattles Nonito Donaire. It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there.
And Donaire needs to get himself together before he tries to load up, but that's not in his nature. He wants to draw Inoue in, even though he's hurt. He's trying to land his own big shots.
You see another vicious left hook from the monster, Naoya Inoue. Body shot from the monster.
Looks like Donaire has made up his mind. He's gonna fight fire with fire, and that's just the way it is, for better or worse.
Drops Donaire as he's able to somehow manage to find his balance. But Inoue might have been better to just go down, Dre, because Inoue is going to work here. And the left hook now does put down Donaire round 2. And this fight is over.
That's
What an
it.
impressive knockout victory for the monster.
Wow.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is now the WBC, WBA, and IBF Unified Bantamweight Champion of the World, Naoya Monster.
Inoue versus Paul Butler. Butler came to defend, came to survive, but the monster got bored and switched to execution mode. When Butler finally tried to fight, it was far too late.
Inoue, that time willing to throw, and Inoue filled that gap with a right hand. Right hand from Inoue, stop Butler's lateral movement for a moment.
Taking more chances, trying to get him to open up so he can land that kill shot. Inoue is standing just outside that mid-range. He's hoping.
As is the case with Gallagher. Speaking of his charge, Paul Butler 34 win.
Needs to make an adjustment. He needs to fight. Sell out now.
Two-punch combination again, working behind that jab.
In
Just
front
not
of him.
enough offense, Timmy, to keep Inoue off of
Not
that.
in
There's
front
right
of him.
hand that comes in, and 2 lefts to the body.
To land his own body shot on Inoue.
And Butler comes back with a right hand up top before going with the high guard again.
Changing up the cadence, baby. Speed coming down the middle, but now he needs to bring it downstairs after he get those hands high and raised. Yet he's still comfortable right now, still protecting himself. He fears that power of Inoue. He can open up a big shot. Touch, 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 touch. Get him defensive, and then boom, a big shot downstairs.
There's the right hand to the body from Inoue. Inoue with a body shot as Butler was up against the ropes. 3-punch combination from Inoue. Now Butler takes a step forward for a moment. Inoue comes back with a right hand behind the jab.
He's doing right by staying defensively sound and not opening up right away.
3-punch. And hear the encouragement from the corner of Paul Butler as he's sent back with another right hand that hits that high guard.
Will neglect defense, Butler will come on with his combinations. The hook is the best punch I believe that Butler has landed this far. And for Inoue, it's all about pressure and cutting off the ring. And I expect him to go down to the body of Butler so it goes up. So that side is up, and then he comes down. The opposite side is down, and it's around the elbow to the liver.
Now Inoue with a combination to open up this 11th round. Nice, good, Paul, but Gallagher himself has to understand you're headed to a shutout loss no matter.
Yes.
So, WBO champion. Inoue closing the gap into that corner again. Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the guard with a right hand.
Beautiful left hook down to the body.
World champion. And with that, and Timmy, we noted we're so used to in recent years seeing Inoue with the right. Inoue taking those small steps just to corral Butler, always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand to the body that backed it up. Closes range with the jab, gets the inside left hand, came to the body, finished with a left hook upstairs. Right hand comes behind the jab, left uppercut, right uppercut. There's that left hand to the body that's been so effective tonight. Among all active fighters, that is double the bantamweight average. First 2-punch combination of significance from Inoue. Comes here in round number 3. But what you describe as that teeter-totter, the ability to throw punches and generate torque, bringing back the offhand to create more power.
No, the teeter-totter combination is the right uppercut.
Or double jab that time, a 5-punch combination. He went double jab, right hand, left hand to the body. He has landed 3 lefts to the body.
For those type of situations.
Opens up this 3rd round with a combination as Butler's in that corner and desperately needs to get out. He has that left hand up, but right hand to the body was a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue. Big combination scores the knockdown here in round 11. That power of Inoue comes through, and he gets it done at 11. Dismisses an unengaged Paul Butler by hitting the accelerator and putting on a show.
Inoue versus Stephen Fulton. The American claimed Inoue didn't belong here. Size, speed, experience. He thought he had it all. But inside the ring, he saw speed his eyes couldn't process. And the final storm washed him away.
He will start to attack Fulton.
Now the way, that long-range jab to the body from Inoue. Inoue tries to come with the right hand around the guard. And the up jab.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Both guys, both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it. Good jab.
Very solid jab from Inoue.
You know, we talked all night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab?
Versatile offensive attack, as always, from Inoue. Now goes upstairs with it and follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and the separation from Hector.
You know, Fulton thought he was clear, thought he was going to get on his bike, and Inoue chased him down, cut him off.
Inoue getting rough on the inside, gets the warning from the crew of wrapping around the neck, and now falls in off balance on his own with that free right hand, able to punch away.
Underneath the guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land. And he comes with it again, and then a four-punch combination that included a left to the body from Inoue.
Fulton is doing a good job in being patient, blocking shots, moving when he has to.
Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand. Fulton puts up the guard and backs out. You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he comes with another four-punch combination, tried to go to the body with that right hand in the midst of that. There's that jab, and there are the levels. Went upstairs and then to the body again, Timmy.
And it's the speed at which Inoue closes the gap Fulton's having a hard time with. Right now, Fulton on his bike, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab, right hand, then.
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range. Test, a lot of rounds left, but I'm just telling you right now, Inoue's making this fight look easy right now against Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around.
He wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
You see the shifting game plan already.
Right hand over the top, Timmy.
Yeah. Nice level changing jab right there. In exchange, a jab for a right hand.
See if he can work behind that jab. Goes to the body again with the jab. There's been a point of emphasis early on, and then the right hand up top. There's that up vertical jab again.
But he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success for Inoue.
I think he's afraid for what's going to come back. The speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts offer when you're opposite him. And two-handed finishing power. Uppercut, right uppercut to close out round number 3. And how it has defined him in so many ways. You see the total body punches Inoue with an 11-2 advantage. He has been increasing his work rate as the fight has moved around in the early stages as he comes with two right hands.
In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue. Getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence.
Catching Inoue trying to get out.
Came straight back.
Not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. Showing the levels with that jab again. Consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
He's getting out boxing. He's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton. to be more offensive-minded against the monster. As he does for a moment, does Fulton, then backs out with his hands up. What's the change that needs to take place for Fulton, Timmy?
Kind of change his rhythm. He's standing directly in front. Use your legs. He can draw in a way. I mean, he tried to come forward, but he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back. So now use your legs. Get on your bike. Lure in a way, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punching of Inoue behind that jab, as we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to.
Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
He's extremely
and good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right there, catching Inoue. See it?
Right hand from Inoue.
A lot of those shots are being deflected.
In both punches thrown and punches landed. As Inoue gets him up against the ropes here in the closing moments, throws another combination. Round 6, unified champion Stephen Fulton in an early hold against the monster. Naoya Inoue, who vacated his 4 belts, is undisputed.
Fulton is not using any of his footwork. He's not using any of his lateral movement at all. And you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. Inoue is quick to cut him off and says, I want you directly in front of me. I don't want you moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. Amazing, in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions.
So unbelievable how Inoue, no matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his shots.
Torque. That is a perfect description of what makes his punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
It's that jab. That jab.
It's
Mark
been the
said
key.
it. It's been the key.
It has been the key.
Ooh. That right hand hurt Fulton. Trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6. Fulton trying to exchange on the inside, and Inoue getting the better of it again.
Tess, this is the baddest man at 122 pounds. Inoue, he keeps his head on that side. I'm seeing him keep his head on that right side, right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook
that time as Fulton crossed the threshold.
Good right hand over the top.
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here. Boxing, you never know, but he's so technically sound and so fundamentally sound. Well-schooled fighter.
And see how comfortable Inoue is right now as he's trying to cut off the ring and close the gap. Overhand right.
That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout.
Never.
He's always looking for it.
4-punch combination, back to the jab up top.
Gee, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See, he just threw an onslaught of punches, and he's allowing a stab jab down to the body. And the reason why Inoue can get there quick with that jab is Fulton has a wide stance. His base is so wide, it's really hard to get in and out.
Oh, right hand hurts him! Oh, a huge right hand from the monster! And then he chases him down! Fulton is laid out, struggling to get to his feet. Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion.
Inoue versus Marlon Tapales. A Filipino tank, a champion who could take any pain. But the monster hit so hard that bravery stopped helping. Victory, and the undisputed crown was his.
Same thing right here. Anything between these lines right here is low. Good luck.
Shin. And standing across the ring, he has that tonight in the hungry underdog of Marlon Tapales, who's also a 2-belt champion. Herring, this is the undisputed super bantamweight championship. Naoya Inoue in the white, red, and blue trunks. There's a left hand for Tapales that gets in.
Stepping over, but what you don't want to do is stand in front of him, because, like, again, we've seen him explode out with a 1-2 and end fights.
The 1-2 there, that was partially blocked by Tapales, but that's what Tapales doesn't want to have happen. There's a left hand. That's going to be called a slip. And you see Inoue with that back foot taking a step back, almost trying to get that looping to disrupt punches coming towards the head.
See how he fell in? Nice jab from Tapales. But that right there is still like, no, because you're just a sitting target.
And here comes Inoue.
He's not looking for one shot. He's letting his hands go. You know, nice shot to the body. He's creating. He's trying to create openings if he can.
And Jamel, to your point, it looks like Inoue is baiting Tapales a little bit here.
Ooh. And even Inoue, you know what I'm saying, he put his hands up, and what happened? He didn't see that shot that just broke through the guard. And that's what I mean, that body shot.
And you have to give credit to Tapales. Yes, he's the underdog, but he's also a unified champion in this division. He's not coming in like we've seen previous opponents of Inoue do and not trying to engage.
And again, I like the game plan that Tapales is doing, though, in terms of the body. Nice. He's going to the body, you know, to probably take away some of that power of Inoue, but he has to be careful. You don't want to get greedy.
And here comes Inoue. These are hard shots by Naoya Inoue. Big left hand to the head. Here comes Inoue, the monster. Left hand, right hand. Tapales is down. But Naoya Inoue scores the knockdown in round 4, where you're tentative and then you end up getting dropped.
The thing is, he can box with them. You know, he can box with them. He just got to, you know, he's got to watch it. He got to just watch when he places his shots under the elbows and everything.
And Inoue started
just like
round 5 the way he ended round 4. Devastating shots downstairs, then upstairs.
And standing in front of him is not going to help. All you're doing is becoming a punching bag and a sitting target.
That's a scary.
Now he's getting pieced up
against Naoya Inoue. Right hand gets through the guard. Another right hand.
Nice
Big uppercut for Inoue.
Woo! Nice counter from Tapales, though. Nice counter from Inoue. That was nice. That was nice from Tapales.
Tapales lands a sneaky
another one.
And another one. Here comes Marlon Tapales.
Ooh. Nice.
Both men exchanging right hands to the head.
Oh.
Big uppercut by Inoue.
And again, just standing in front of him. He needs to do something. Feint, turn, something.
It's not where you want to be if you're Marlon Tapales.
Oh, nice. I love that uppercut from Tapales, though, because it's breaking the guard of Inoue.
Incredible action in this round 5.
Ooh. I know a lot of those are blocked, but you can hear, you just hear just the pop on them. But it's like I said earlier, if you know, oh, he got caught. But he's coming out with his hands down. But it's like I said earlier, though. Oh.
Huge right hand for Inoue to close out round 6. Halfway through our undisputed super bantamweight championship, Inoue did score the knockdown in round 4.
Yeah, you gotta keep backing the monster up. Put that in the glove. Ooh.
Huge left and right hand get through for Inoue.
And he's having moments. He's probably been winning the round. He's got caught. He's bending his knees. He's got the body movement. He's turning. The jab is finding more success. Now, you know what I'm saying, he's catching Inoue falling at times.
It's also, Jamel, you mentioned Tapales lowering that right lead hand. It also allows a different angle for him to throw the jab that Inoue may not be expecting.
Nice.
Big right hand there for Inoue.
Nice counter from Inoue.
Hoped for and expected from Tapales, even though he has 2 belts, came in as an underdog, has shocked the world before.
He's doubling up that right hand. See, again, he's doubling up that right hand.
Right is working for Tapales. Of Inoue's lead foot.
But he has to watch. I know he has to watch it. Even because when he shoots that jab forward, he shoots right. He falls right on the inside.
Tapales goes back to that high guard.
Under those elbows.
Making in-fight adjustments. At times frustrating Inoue.
And you notice at times when he puts his hands up like that, Inoue would throw a shot and then he'll, ooh.
Big right hand there, backed up Tapales. And can he beat the count? He's not gonna make it up. Naoya Inoue makes history.
He is the winner by way of knockout. He is now the undefeated, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
Inoue versus Luis Nery. Nery promised to humble the monster in his own home and even dropped him. But that was his biggest mistake. He angered the one you must never anger. And Nery learned the true meaning of the phrase, the monster always rises.
He is also a calm fighter, confidently calm. He has exceptional footwork. He's sturdy. But this is a fight where Nery has said, I want it to end early.
And goes down, and I can tell you, if Inoue lands on Nery and he goes down, he's one of the best finishers in the game.
Right hand coming through from Inoue early on.
I like that from Nery. It's dangerous. However, when he got to be careful reaching right there. Inoue tends to bag out in straight lines. He drops that left hand, and when he throws the left hook, he has a tail. He drops that left hand first before he leads with that left hook.
Now on the inside, Inoue covering up, tries to deliver a right hand of his own, an uppercut. Comes through, but Nery unaffected. He keeps punching.
Let's take into account that Nery is a veteran in this weight class. Been in this weight class for about, I believe, a couple of years now, Tess.
Of course, the titleist at 118 and 122. Now, how does the monster react as he goes back to the jab? You have to go all the way back. The last major fight card was Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson in February of 1990. And then the first round of the showcase event in all that time, and the great Inoue hits the canvas.
But Nery seems to be changing up his attack, Tess. Right now, he's trying to be patient. He's trying to catch Inoue out of position. When Inoue commits, he's out of position.
Oh,
there it is.
Inoue returns the favor.
Lunging forward. Nery again on the attack, coming forward, reaching with that left hand. You see him forward shift, and Inoue right there just filling that gap or that space with that left hook. Here he is reaching with the backhand. Inoue stepping back, has a single high shield. I don't know if he was extremely hurt from that shot, Tess. He was out of position, didn't have his feet underneath it, I'm sure. He seems composed right now, Nery.
So they trade 10-8 rounds to open up this undisputed championship fight. A great bounce back round for Inoue after he suffered the first knockdown of his career in round 1.
When a fighter starts to anticipate, Tess, actions and reactions, that's when things start to slow down for him. Understand?
His combination from Inoue. And now he goes with that right hand to the body. Remember, it was a body shot that caused Nery's only defeat of his career.
The punch placement right now is giving Nery fits. Nery understands that he can't compete with that. He's looking for that single shot. He's looking for Inoue to make a mistake to make him pay. If Inoue gets overconfident and throws too many shots and get a little bit greedy, good right hand. Inoue now is getting comfortable, getting the groove.
Oh, there's another one, Timmy.
Anticipation is on. Nery better change things up. He better start feinting, start using his jab.
Oh, there's another one that splits the guard.
Throw him off. The jab occupies him. Needs to start doing something. Or Inoue's going to have his way like this.
In the first round, Luis Nery scored the knockdown. He had a 15-8 connect advantage. 45 previous rounds, Inoue had more total connects until the first round tonight against Nery.
His defense has to get better. He has to be responsible after his offense.
Four-punch combination from Inoue. There's that pop right hand. Again, it's finding the target.
Inoue seems to be softening him up right now. He's just taking advantage of those poor fundamental habits.
Oh, look at this! Little showboat, trying to draw him in and then firing off.
Again, told you, defense got to be on point when you're facing Inoue with the speed, power, and accuracy that he brings to the table. You know, that's why he's a two-division world champion. Yes, he has the skills, he has punching power. However, that toughness, that grittiness, he's going to have to bring that out tonight to get one. You can just see Inoue right now just weakening up Nery, weakening him. And I think he's looking for that left hook to deliver. That's what he's trying to set up. He's trying to get him used to the shots up top, upstairs.
You can see him testing that a few times moments ago. Round number 5.
Yeah, the positioning of Inoue, top notch.
Oh, there's 2 right hands. Backs up Nery for a moment. Now he inches ahead.
See, positioning is the placement of a boxer compared or in relation to your opponent. With the lead foot, Nery is constantly moving to his left towards the right hand. That's why he keeps eating those right hands.
Good right hand returning fire. Nery stepping forward. There is a certain sound to the combination punching of Inoue that's very distinct. Perhaps an opportunity for Nery, but with them comes great risk.
There it is. There's the risk with no reward. Left hook scores the knockdown again.
Being calm in the storm. You see right there, just found a little gap right there. Lead hand is down of Nery.
On the ability to turn a punch over in the last few inches in boxing history. Here comes the monster. Right hand, stood up to it for the moment. Inoue on the attack. Final seconds. Nery survives, but he went down for a second time there in round 5. Another left hook from Inoue. An undisputed champion against a former champion. But there are levels to this game. And guys like Inoue and Bud Crawford are currently just on a far different pedestal.
It's brilliant stuff right there from Inoue.
Just stands up to that offensive effort from Inoue, from Nery, and fires back. Oh, his right hand. Combination up top.
This almost over, Tess. Nery can't keep taking these type of shots over and over and over.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim? There's the right hand! He just answered the question! As Nery has crumbled and the monster has roared! He's done it again!
Of Luis Nery. Tim, there are not enough superlatives to paint on this performance from the second round on.
No, not at all. And that finish right there, I mean, what do you say?
You know, Tess,
you know what the difference is really with the Terrence Crawfords or the Inoues of the world? Their athleticism is godly.
And still, the undefeated, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya Monster Inoue.
Only because of the lower weight classes.